interesting day. You know what I mean?
I've always said that.
I've always said that. And I guess we welcome the pod.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 15.
Really? 15? I thought it was 14.
Last week you said 14. I know that for sure. So hopefully we're counting right.
Let's say 15.
Let's call it 15 and chalk it up to rounding
things up. We say 15. I raise you 16.
Surprise! This is our 17th episode.
Joke's on you guys.
Yeah, whatever. Have you ever been to an auction?
No, but I would love an auction. Here's the thing. I wish that... Have you ever heard of JA BizTown?
You're gonna have to tell me everything about it because I don't have it.
No worries. This is all gonna tie in, I promise. When I was younger, and if any of my hometown friends are listening to this, they'll know. Or any Florida people. So if Sophie's listening to this.
That's a bigger crowd.
That's a bigger crowd. So if you're from Florida, you may have done this. But when you're in like elementary school, in at least our district, they would send you to, it's like a tiny city where everything is literally tiny, like miniature.
Like, I'm picturing like the IKEA kids section.
Honestly, kind of. Yeah. It's literally just miniature everything. They have a miniature, like Publix, Walmart, McDonald's, and they have like miniature offices. And so the idea is that you take a job, like you're given a role. Yeah. I don't remember if you got to choose, but this makes so much sense. I was like manager of a radio station.
No, that's not real.
It sure was. And don't worry, I wasn't reading. Like, I wasn't, like, doing, like, the commercials and stuff of the DJ station. But I remember, like, there was one time one of my people... I was supposed to be, like, in charge of the people being, like... Like, I was supposed to, like, get the commercials. So, like, my friend that worked at McDonald's they would write up the commercial. They worked in advertising there.
And then they would... How old are you? I need context of
I think I was in 5th grade.
Okay. So you're,
like you're young.
11?
But it's supposed... Yeah. Like, 11, 12, something like that. I think you're supposed to be learning about, like... the world, whatever.
Okay, so your friend's flipping burgers at McDonald's.
Yes, they write a commercial. They gave it to me. I give it to my people, and they like read the commercial, right? One of them goes to the bathroom, and so I have to fill in. And I'm reading the commercial. You remember how it used to be like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
I sure do.
You remember that?
I can't forget.
And I was reading it, and I was like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
No.
And all of my friends made fun of me.
So much sense.
It makes so much sense. But I was literally obsessed with JA BizTown.
A little pill with a big story to tell.
A little pill with a big story to tell. Why was I talking about this? What did you say before?
Auctions.
Mm-hmm.
No, because, oh God, how did that happen? I don't know how we got there.
You said, have you ever been to an auction? I said no, because I'd love it.
So I think that, remember back a while ago, you told me that story about how, you say. No,
I remember.
This is way more important. Go.
Okay, so you would have like fake money to spend and stuff like that, right, at JA BizTown? But you got to like, you're doing it on the big man's dime. So it wasn't the big man's
It's not
dime.
coming out of your account.
It's not coming out of my paycheck. So here's the thing. That's what I want with an auction. I want a fake auction. I want to go in... They give you a lump sum of money. You auction on it.
And there's no consequences for you.
Exactly.
So that's some sophomore in college girl's life.
What? Oh, that's true. No, it's
Daddy's
true.
money doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She's living that reality.
That was most girls at Stanford.
Yep. So it's just... So my thing is, what I was going to say is, remember how you told me that story about how when you get to heaven and like everybody like has a different job and stuff? Mm-hmm. How you want to be like with the lambs?
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, that's what I hope. Like, they always say like God created us to work. Like we're supposed to like love what we do.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. Like, I think that's how it was supposed to be in the garden.
Oh, wow.
That's
what it was. Yeah.
We get
in
to
the
have
garden,
little
you
jobs
were
in the garden.
Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe you were inspired to think that way because of JA Bizworth or whatever that was called.
JA BizTown.
Biz word. I
Don't let them hear that.
No, they would quake.
They'd hate it.
Okay, so that's fun. I think that it would be fun to go to an auction because I would, in a different life, want to be the person going, hey, batter, batter, 3, batter, batter. What do they say?
Well, that seems to be a sport, not...
Hang on. Mm-hmm. I got 1. I got 2 going. Can I get a 3? And I got a 3. And can I raise them 4?
Yeah.
Was it like that?
Now we got a 4. Can I get a 5? Can I get a 6? Can I get a 7?
You're way better at that.
Thank you.
Maybe.
I would love to be an auctioneer, except the second I stumble over one of my words up there,
it's over.
I'm walking off stage.
It's the auction's over.
Forget it. It's all free.
Daddy's going home.
Mommy's got to go think about what she's done.
Please. No. Okay. Well, that is what it is. Okay. So do you have any life updates from this week or no?
Well, first, can I know why you brought up auctions? Is there one near you?
What did I no? Because I said at the beginning of this episode, I raise you, duh, boom, bada, bing.
Yes.
So I think it was just a stream of consciousness situation.
Well, speaking of that, and then we'll go into life updates.
Yeah, tell me right now.
Something that I really want to get into, and maybe this is my frontal lobe developing, is I would love to get into estate sales.
Oh my gosh. That feels very mature of you.
Thank you. I just think there's treasure to be found.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So for estate sales, does the person have to die, or is it just somebody selling their property and you can go shop their house?
Tell me why I literally asked Carter that exact question.
Are you
when we
serious?
Went to no, that exact question the other night. She was telling me that I think her and her friend went to an estate sale, or maybe just she went, whatever. And she was talking about all the things that were there. Yes, her friend went too, because they had like all of these like fur hats, like these like mink hats or whatever.
Like little coon caps?
Yeah.
Didn't they used to wear the raccoons back in the day?
I think they did, but wasn't that just in a movie? Wasn't that just in like a...
Where they got their raccoon tail out the back?
Yeah, I do remember that now.
Okay.
I hope it was cuter than that.
Sure.
But anyways, she was talking about it, and she said, yeah, and the owner was there talking about some of his stuff that he was selling. Like, I guess
was he
just
in his casket?
No, alive and well.
Debunks every myth that I've ever heard.
Surprise, it's the funeral. And they said, we'll just hit 2 birds with 1 stone. Just get rid of it all.
It's like a collab post on Instagram.
I low-key it is like a collab post. I low-key would like love if I knew like, okay, I'm going to die in a couple days. I want to know who's going to value my items.
Wow.
You know, I want to know who in the family is fighting over what I got.
Wow. Speaking of, I've been giving some thought. Actually today I was thinking about how, remember the grandma that I don't get along with? Mm-hmm. I think that she probably took me out of her will by now. That was something I was thinking about.
It's the price you pay.
It is the price you pay. And then I really thought about it. Yes, for peace. And I realized I don't want dirty money. I don't want your blood money. Is it blood money? Is it only blood money if you die, or is it? This is back to the estate. So many theories were floating around. I think it's or is blood money like only if you die with it, or is it like just money that comes from a horrible situation? This money's been through a lot. Hang on, let me ask Gugu real quick. Okay, Gugu. I don't know. These are questions that we can circle back on. Safe hour. But I don't know. That one was plaguing me recently, but no bother. Well, back to life updates, maybe. Back to life updates. Did anything happen for you this week? Let me pull up my calendar. Today is my last week in person at my job, which is crazy for a second, which is crazy. Womp womp. And then we are packing mostly this week.
which is crazy.
Oh yeah, I ask, do you have a life update? As if you're not moving across the country this
As
week.
if I'm not making a cross-country move on Saturday.
Yeah, pretty humdrum next couple of days.
Ain't got nothing going on. It's just same old, same old. No, we've been packing up, and by we I mean Dawson doing just about all of it, and I've
Obviously.
been watching my shows. And of course, what else am I supposed to do?
No.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have the capacity to do right now is work a little bit, pack a little bit, sleep.
Yeah, and I mean,
Fine.
that's obvious. Nobody would expect you to do anything more than that. So my life update is last week Andrew had a birthday.
It's perfect.
Big birthday boy. I don't think you like that. He
probably
turned
didn't.
29.
Scary age. Unless you're 29 out there, nothing wrong with it.
Did you bleep that out?
Huh?
He turned 20 redacted.
He turned.
That's like when Quincy told me it's okay to be 26.
Yes, exactly. See, that's the thing about it is I was thinking about that, and I didn't want to say this to him on his big day, but 29 got to be the weirdest
Yeah.
age
You're in a weird
in the
place.
book.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. Objectively, it's not. It's not.
No, it is.
personal.
You're on the cusp of something crazy.
Objectively
You stupid idiot.
weird ass age.
It is a weird age. So you're
don't-
kind for not saying that on his birthday because Dawson's birthday the whole time, 27. You're old and it's freaking me out.
Okay. I like 27 sounds cool though. 27's like 27 feels like it just moved to like a big city and is like, like 27's got a, studio apartment and just started a new job.
27 is like, picture this. You just moved to Austin with your wife and
Picture
your
this.
cats. You're starting a new job. You're staying in an Airbnb for a month and a half.
Getting your feet on the ground.
Right.
Hit the ground running. So, okay, it's an yeah.
Right. I've
I
always
can't
said
say that on the pod. So I'm going to just duct tape my mouth shut.
That's some good
No
censorship.
bother. Thank you. So that's that.
Well, that was your update. Just concerned turning 29.
Yeah, it was big for me.
That's great. Are you baking anything new?
Oh my gosh, I have been baking. Should I save that for consumption corner?
Oh, we can save that for consumption corner.
I mean, does consumption corner start right now?
Seems to be.
Why wait?
I have always said that.
You go first.
Okay. Last week, what is it? What are we watching? What are we listening to? What's the other one? What are we eating?
What are we eating?
Right. right. So
You
what are we
go-
watching?
Yeah, what are you watching this week?
Last week we were still on Stranger Things. Don't worry. This week wrapped it up.
Oh, that's incredible. Put a little what?
Put a nice little bow on it.
Not
No, it is incredible. It is incredible speed in which we watched all all 4 seasons of the show. So finished that. Now I'm on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which maybe we could talk about.
So whenever I see the acronym for that,
I think of slow-mo.
slow-mo. That's good.
Right. Have you watched the show or no?
I don't know how to tell you guys no. Like I've seen clips but I've never like sat down and gone through the whole season.
Here's my thing.
Excuse what's happening in my mouth right now.
Oh, right. I've always said that.
It was one of the sushis.
I hate when that happens.
Keep it moving.
Well, here's the thing. It is one of those shows that it is so obvious that they are trying to start drama because
Yeah.
there's a camera
Yeah.
in front of them. You know what I
Sure.
mean?
Yes.
I want your drama to be organic.
Sure.
I want to feel like that came from the depths of your soul.
I want this to be like a
I want it
money.
to be exactly blood money, generational family fights.
I want you to hate her for a very valid reason.
And none of them are valid reasons. But here I am still watching the show, which is
Well, obviously, yeah.
obviously, what am I supposed to do? Stop. I ain't no quitter. So that's what I've been watching. What I've been listening to, very, very recent as of this morning. But listen,
Okay, fresh off the press.
Fresh off the press. Because we had a 30-minute drive to work this morning, and then we went to get Dawson's car from the place, so we had like an hour and a half round trip-ish, 2 hours,
Just
whatever.
a lot.
Fickle Friends.
Sure.
Oh, I really just came out the gate with that.
That's what it is.
Yes, that's the name of it. Fickle Friends.
You couldn't have said that in a less exciting way.
I forgot to be excited about it.
So, and the big news is nothing.
And the best part about it is, I forgot the rest of that statement. It's on
I
TikTok.
forgot to. So what? I don't even know what you said. Fickle.
Fickle Friends. It's,
I'm looking it up.
I think it's the name of the band.
Well, I'd hope so. Let's see.
I'm telling you, if you like fun music, if you're not
Hey,
fun,
if you
don't
if you
listen.
like a real fun time, get a load of this.
If you like to have a real fun time, come to JA BizTown.
I can't. Okay, so they're kind of all over the place.
Are they?
It's
Let's
just
see,
perception.
Spotify.
The album
Perception
covers
is
are
everything.
It is. The covers are just all over the place.
So no worries.
Whatever.
The album is called Fickle Friends by the band
Yes.
Fickle Friends. So it should be pretty easy to find if you guys want to search that up.
Yeah, I see it right here, front and center.
Look at that.
Fickle Friends is kind of giving like Pickle Rick in my mind. That's what I'm like. That's where I'm going. I don't
Right.
know how to. I don't know how to tell you that. But that's
Exactly.
fine. So okay, I'll have to give that a listen. So what I appreciate is I like a little. Everyone's a one-word title. I
Right.
like one-word titles. That's cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
Way to be up with the trends. Fickle.
Fickle
Fickle,
pickle.
pickle. Dilly dilly.
That's the title. Fickle dilly dilly. Wow, that was so easy this week.
Check. Well,
Check.
okay. So that's what you're listening to. Do you have anything else
Yeah.
you're listening to, or is that consuming all your time?
It's consuming all my time. Listening
of
to
this
is always a
morning.
hard one for me because I feel like
I
I
know.
listen to like the same pods over and over. It's
Yeah.
ours.
Well, no bother.
Getting our listens up.
Stream count. But what are you eating?
I just had a stacker from Taco Bell.
Oh wow, amazing. So what were we? What got us into consumption quarter? Because you just told me you ate something.
Could be anything.
Hang on. Well, the listeners will know. We won't. Because
You guys
they'll
will know.
probably remember what we just said.
Wait, isn't there a literary term for that when like the listeners or when the readers like find out something about the character before the character knows
Yes.
it themselves?
Is it the breaking the third wall? Wait, breaking the
I don't think
the
so.
breaking the fourth wall? Fourth? What's the literary term for finding out something? The readers find out something
before the character
before
knows.
the character knows it.
The readers know.
We gotta
Hey,
ask
Google.
Google that one.
What is it called when the readers find out something before the characters in the story do? Seems to just be called foreshadowing. That can't be right. I'll take a dive on that later. But
I don't think that's correct.
I think that Siri was dead wrong.
Dead wrong because what was he saying? There's no
He
way
said
it's
this-
foreshadowing.
All right.
There's a better term for it.
There's got to be a better way. So let me get into my consumption corner.
Your turn.
My turn. What I have been watching is little TikToks on my phone.
Little TikTok with a big story to tell.
Jardians. So I have been watching that. Must say we are still plowing through Love Island UK. We are well past Casa now. We're in a good place. I think it's really about to kind of taper down. They just sent 2 couples home, and so it's kind of they're starting to pare it down a bit. So we're getting close, but I don't think I'm watching anything else. What I'm listening to is When Am I Not Listening To? If I Could Just Stop the Time by Chelsea Cutler.
Wow.
Maybe it'll focus.
It's amazing.
That's not how that works. That's fine. I mean, it's 5 songs. I just play it over and over and over again.
It's amazing.
So that's consumed a lot of my time. I also have been in on... Where'd it go? Oh, I've been playing... what's it called? By Megan Moroney. Am I Okay?
Wow, I would not have pictured you a Megan Moroney fan.
I wouldn't
Isn't
either.
she kind of country?
Yeah. It's a strange dabble for me, but I just like the song. It's kind of...
No, that's great.
It's catchy. So that's
Well,
been
you're a
playing
Kelsey
lot this
Ballerini
week.
fan.
Love
right?
Kelsey Ballerini.
Yeah.
Yes, her little album-y, her new songs are really good.
Yeah, they are good.
If you have the second to listen. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever it gets this time of year, I mean, I say that like it's not all 12 months of the year, but I just play like the most depressing songs you could ever think of. Like, I don't know, like really sad songs. I
Right.
tend
When
to
it starts
love.
getting darker earlier.
Yep. And so that's been kind of playing. I will say this is on like a, if you're looking for something like a bit meaty.
Right.
I have been
Right.
listening to the John Mark Comer teachings on
Wow.
his little, my friend Katie sent that to me a little bit back, and he's been like putting out, like, he's like an author, and so some of his books he like has made into like little podcast stuff,
Yeah.
and so I've been listening to that. And
What
that's
is he
been great.
teaching?
The series that I just wrapped up is called Garden City. And so it's all about how like, literally what we were talking about earlier, about how like we were intended to like work.
Yeah.
And
cool.
like, that's great. I think you would actually really like it. So anywho, I was listening to that. And then what I'm eating, I feel as though I had a great week of cooking.
That's amazing.
Don't know how to tell you that I cried after in the best way possible, after I made these like they were like a Parmesan and chive scone.
Yeah.
I
Yum, yum, yum. Put it in my body.
body. I literally, with not eating the dairy and the gluten, when I go to
Right.
these coffee shops, it is
Where's the
temptation. Where is the equality here?
Right.
It is temptation like no other when it comes to like a cheese herb scone.
Yeah. I get
That
it.
is the best thing on God's green earth. It is everything. And so I am just like, I'm so sad that I've never I thought that I was like never going to get that again.
Wow.
But I know. I found a recipe, made them. Maybe the best thing I've eaten in my life.
It's amazing.
I teared up. I went over to Andrew. I'm like, I can't believe it's happening. I literally.
It's happening.
So I don't know. I don't know how to tell you it was the best. Maybe I'll I could put the recipe up.
Yeah,
for
that's
people.
great. I'm sure the people would love that. I'm sure there are
So-
some bakers listening.
Baker.
Baker, tell her all about it. Read all about it. whatever it
Exactly.
is. Right.
Maybe I think I would be a good newspaper delivery boy.
Listen, we have always said that you'd be an amazing town crier.
Thank you.
And
Yeah,
I
you
feel
have
like
said that.
But and then it's just a generational thing. Town crier, pipeline to newspaper delivery boy.
Yep.
Girl, in your case.
Yep.
Pipeline to what is that
I'm
now?
thinking Well, I was saying maybe
Influencer?
like someone in the publication space.
Yeah.
Turn of the century. And then now,
Live action news reporter.
Channel 4. Hello.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. So it is what it is.
So do we want to talk about the consumption corner that we put up on the stories?
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say.
I haven't looked at all.
I haven't either. I'm very excited. Let's see what everybody's been saying and doing. Okay, let me pull it up. Okay, the first one is, what are we watching?
What are the people
you ready?
watching? Yeah.
These are what the people are watching. Okay. Fresh off the press, we've got Vampire Diaries.
Always. Always.
So I've never watched that.
Oh my gosh. It is my favorite show of all time. Favorite of all time. If you told me I could only watch one show for the rest of my life, that's the show I'm going to choose.
Okay, so tell me all about it.
I started watching it.
I feel like it doesn't have like Jacob Elordi.
No.
Nope. Made that up. Hang on. Nope. Nobody canceled me for that. Doesn't it have that that guy with like blue eye, Taylor Lautner?
No, that's Twilight. So, Vampire Diaries has Ian Somerhalder. Is that who you're thinking of?
Probably.
Maybe.
That was a low for me.
He does
I'm
have
so
blue
sorry.
eyes, which I think
Yeah.
you just said. I'm telling you, it's the best. I started watching it when I was in college, and I think I was a little late to the game, but it's very college era, like to start watching that show. That's when everybody starts it.
Is it too late for me or no?
No, it is never too late. I'm telling you.
I've always
I tell
said
my
that.
mother. I tell my mother to start it.
Watch this.
I called my mother. I said, start watching.
A penny for your thoughts, sir.
I call my mother. I say, hey, a penny for your thoughts. You better start watching the Vampire Diaries.
Jacob Elordi.
It's got Jacob Elordi. It's got. Oh wait, is now a good time for me to tell everybody that? Right. Taylor Lautner, his wedding planner also was my wedding planner.
Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite facts about you.
Thank you. I'm so upset that like nobody asked me to do 2 truths and a lie anymore. You know what
I
mean?
could get one started next time we're in a social setting.
Thank you.
I'll do that for you. I mean,
There's a lot riding
I'd
on
take
this.
I would take one for the team.
Thank you.
Okay, so what happens in Vampire Diaries that I need to know?
Okay, so
Doesn't he fall in love with his teacher?
I would love to know what show you're talking about.
I think I'm thinking of Twilight. All this
You
all
are
this time
thinking
I'm
of
thinking
something
of
crazy.
Twilight.
So no, it's like these 2 brothers that became vampires a long time ago, and they come back into town, and there's this. It's gonna sound horrible. There's this girl who is, well, technically I can't give it away. She is somehow like this mythical. She's like, she thinks she's just like a normal girl, but then it turns out that like she technically isn't, and they
My high
are like
school
in love with her. It's me at 14.
Canada
She
event.
thinks she's a normal girl, and she just isn't. She's so different and quirky.
Please.
I'm doing a horrible job, but I'm telling you, it's one of those like love triangles, but it's 2 brothers and a girl.
Summer I Turned Pretty.
The brothers don't ever love each other, but it's obviously like both the brothers love the girl.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So like Belly.
Yeah, literally. It's the same arc.
Okay, same mark. Okay, well, you've given me a few things to think about. Next, Peaky Blinders. Never watched that.
No, but I took a class when I was in college it was for like a some sort of like English credit or something that you had to have.
It's always an English
communications
credit.
or something.
Yeah.
And it was about the art of like being a thief or something.
Okay.
It was something like that. It was like supposed to be like being like a sneaky thief. I don't remember what the word was. And he wanted us to watch Peaky Blinders, so I think we had to watch like one episode for homework or something.
It's kind of fun homework.
Yep.
Okay. Did they make you
Anyways.
get like Netflix or something to watch it, or what?
I don't know how we were supposed to watch it.
Maybe he recorded. Did you even watch it?
I'm sure I didn't. I am sure I did it if it was an assignment.
Sure. Well, maybe I'll need to look into what that's about because I've really never watched that. Next is St. Denis Medical. Never watched that.
No, but
I kind of
kudos to
want
you.
to hang on. I actually want to look up what that is. St. Denis Med. Oh wow, it's on NBC. It's a newer
right.
show. It came out in 2024. There's 2 seasons. It's like a medical like comedy.
What a strange mix.
I mean, I'm kind of into that. Back in the day, I loved watching. I don't watch it anymore because like, you know, just
Freaks
like
you
I
out.
cry and stuff. But the like Chicago trilogy or whatever, there were like Chicago Fire,
PD.
Chicago PD, and Chicago Med, I think.
Yeah.
So I do love a show like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I could be
Were you ever into
convinced.
Grey's Anatomy?
No, too many commitments.
I was.
It
Once
just
upon a
feels
time.
like, and by too many commitments, I mean it feels like a long commitment.
It was
Like
a long commitment. Yeah, for sure. It still is because it's still airing.
Still airing, which is insane.
I know.
Somebody said watching our podcast. This must be a YouTubey.
Thank you so much
Thank you
for your support.
Thank you for your vote.
Thank you for the roses.
Get out and vote, kids.
Have you seen those people on TikTok?
No.
I don't know what they're doing, but it's like it's a live stream. And they're doing like these weird motions. They're like, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses.
So I don't know if I like that at all.
I don't like it one bit. It just keeps popping up.
Okay. Well,
Anyways.
that's interesting. Next, Only Murders in the Building, which I actually can also say that's on my recent
Really?
consumption corner list. We watched a couple weeks ago. I watched season 1 and 2, just blew
Yeah.
right through it, and then Andrew and I watched season 3 together because he had already seen the first 2 seasons back in the day, and then we'll eventually get to seasons 4 and 5.
We watched seasons 1 and 2, but we haven't watched past then, I don't think.
Yes, season 3 was a bit goofy. Can't say it was my favorite, but it wasn't bad. It was just like it got a little slower, in a sense.
Is that the
but-
one with Ant-Man?
No, it's the one in the theater.
Yeah, but the guy who plays Ant-Man is in it.
I don't know what that is.
Dawson. Who plays Ant-Man? Paul Rudd. I think he's in that season.
Probably.
Season 3.
Your hair looks unbelievably long right now.
Wow, thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to grow her out before
When
I
you
cut her
turned,
short again.
it looked so long.
Right here, probably. When I go
Right
like
there.
this.
Yep, it's right there. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, that's exactly it. Okay, and then last but not least, the new Frankenstein movie.
That's actually on my list, and I was going to bring it up when you mentioned Jacob Elordi earlier because he's
wow.
in it. I know.
Is Taylor Lautner also in it?
It's so crazy you mention it. It's Jacob Elordi and Taylor Lautner. They fall in love with their teacher.
Whatever. Okay. Well, that's incredible.
Yeah, I'm telling you, good stuff. There's some
Love
good
it.
stuff out. No way that's all of it because I watched Dawson with my own eyes. Type your mom.
He did say that. I skipped
He
over
did
that
say
one.
that. It's fair.
Yeah. Okay, now it's on to our what are we listening to? Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Olivia Dean. Duh.
Yes, duh, perfect.
Who's not? at
Obsessed
this
with her
rate?
and obsessed with her wardrobe.
Adorable. I mean, it's gorgeous. I love her hair, personally.
Yeah, everything about her, she's perfect.
Gorgeous, stunning. Did you see that she launched, and by launched, I mean announced her tour?
No, I would love to
did.
see that. Love to see where
She's coming to
going.
Atlanta. Well, let me see. I'll see when she's coming to Austin. Maybe I could come out.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
That'd be so fun.
I
think
would
it's
go to her
next
concert.
or like
Yeah.
in the spring or something. Yeah, that's adorable. Okay, the next 1975.
Okay. Classic.
It's an age-old classic.
Exactly.
Yeah. How is Maddie Healy doing these days? Do we know?
I think he's engaged
To who? To that girl that Taylor Swift
to.
hates?
Yeah, he's engaged to that girl.
That girl that they had the drama?
I don't remember. I don't fully remember their drama, but I know.
Wait,
Gabby
no,
something.
then no. I'm thinking of one of the other people in 1975 was dating that girl that Taylor Swift wrote the song about because she hated Taylor Swift.
Wow, I would love to know.
I wish I had all the details.
We'll get on Reddit for that one, maybe.
Yeah, well, we can circle back. Next is Breakup Shoes. Is Breakup
Okay.
Shoes a song or is it an artist? Let's figure out.
That's for us to figure out.
Yeah. I'm doing some. Oh, it's an artist.
Great.
Okay, cute. Sorry that I didn't already know that, but we're learning new things. This is beautiful.
Exactly.
Okay. They seem like kind of similar to your Pickle Rick band.
Fickle friends.
Fickle Friends. See, has a similar vibe.
Fickle, dilly, dilly.
Dilly Dilly. Next is NF's new album. I haven't thought about NF in a while.
Who is NF?
Did you ever listen to him? He's like he does like rap, but I think he's a believer.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
maybe. I'm having a faint response.
Yeah, this is it.
Something's firing in the brain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I guess he just put out a new EP. That's
great.
adorable. Someone
Did you
said
ever
safe-
listen to
Oh.
Propaganda when you were young?
What's that?
Propaganda. He was like kind of like a Christian rapper. I don't know if he's still a Christian rapper, but he was.
Let me take a propaganda.
Wow. Some crazy play on words there.
It's a crazy play on words. I've seen a TikTok. That's not an original concept. It was
you
a
could take it
joke
as
that
your own.
somebody made.
Right.
Propaganda. Okay, interesting. I was going to say somebody said safe hour.
Thank you.
Duh.
Duh.
Is what she said. Yeah. And then someone said Deadbeat, the new Tame Impala album.
Wow, great.
Let's see.
I haven't listened to them in so long.
Yeah, cute. I haven't either. I feel like Tame Impala, it's one of those things that somebody will bring up and then you just you're like, oh yeah, Tame Impala. And then
Yeah.
it doesn't go anywhere from there.
I always thought it was Tame Impala for some reason.
It probably is. Am I wrong?
I have no idea.
I think
you
it's
could
Tame
totally be
Impala.
right. I think
I
you're
don't
probably
know.
right.
I did used to listen to them a lot in high school.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful. What a good memory. Okay, and last but not least, what are we eating? Let's get into it. So,
Okay, what are we eating?
ice cream, literally every night.
Okay, I respect you. Exactly.
Soup season.
Yeah,
Delicious. It is soup season. This past week we did a Whole Foods does I think it's called like Nana's chicken soup or something like that. It is so good.
Yep, into it.
They make Nana's chicken soup and I think Mom's chicken noodle
Wow.
to give you some options, and it's so good. Followed by Trader Joe's butternut squash mac and cheese.
Wow. Yum.
Have you ever had that?
Actually, yes, I have had that.
I've heard
a
all
frozen
about
meal.
it, and people love it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's amazing.
It's good stuff. Personally, I'm really trying to figure out how I'm going to be okay without Super Jenny here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. can't
I
even
know
think of it.
for
I
the
mean,
people who
it's-
are not Atlanta natives or locals, whatever. So Atlanta has this place called Super Jenny. There's a couple locations and they make different flavors of soup every day.
And it's like
It's
I think
so
we've talked
good.
about it on the pod. I recall this.
Surely we have. It's
It
a
is
big part
so
of my
good.
personality.
And it couldn't be better. Oh my gosh.
We used to get it like every day.
all the time when we were
It's
working
so
together.
good. Yeah.
At least twice a week, probably.
Oh, at least. Yeah.
So good.
I'm literally obsessed with it. And Dawson and I were in the car the other day and I was like, where am I supposed to get my soups? Where? No, a lot of places don't do it like that.
They don't do it
like that.
No. Maybe you start a soup shop in Austin.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm so sorry.
Be the change.
Be the change you wish to see in the world. Next is really strong. Pizza.
Great. Always.
Kodiak. Chocolate chip waffles for breakfast.
Yeah. I've
Heard
heard those
that little
good.
brand. I can picture it. It's like kind of brown and has a bear on it.
Mm-hmm. Rah.
Someone said, you cannot tear white cheddar popcorners out of my hands currently.
That's great.
I love popcorners, to be fair. They're so
I
good.
do love them. Yeah. I used to eat a kettle flavored one.
Oh, yum.
I feel like I'm remembering
That's the
that
red bag.
correctly.
Yeah.
Maybe. I
It
believe
is.
you.
Yeah.
So good.
So good. A little sweet and salty situation. Somebody said, what am I not eating, honestly? Okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A grab bag. Grilled cheese all the time.
Perfect. I
Love
do
it.
love a good grilled cheese.
So good. Mm-hmm. As many s'mores as possible.
I had a s'more recently.
No
I
way.
know.
Where
Okay,
did you
so I have a story about
Dip into
this.
that. Tell me.
We went to Lady Bird the other night, and they're selling little s'more packs, which is really cute because they have like little fires out. They had like maybe like 6 little fire areas. It was really
Right.
cute, and they sold this s'more pack. What's so crazy is Dawson brought the little tin back to the table, and I said, "Yeah, I'm taking that home. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
well,
steal
obviously.
that immediately." Obviously, he said you can't because they held my ID until we bring it back. I guess so many people were trying to steal it.
Makes total sense.
Makes total sense because I thought the same thing. Anyways, so I, pop a marshmallow on the little stick,
As you do.
go to roast it at a fire, obviously. And the stick was about yay big, maybe a foot.
Sure.
And I go to put it over the fire. I didn't realize that the stick elongates. Like you can like
she's an extender, selfie stick, if you will.
she extends. And so I was putting my hand over the fire and I go,
No.
and there was this older man sitting in front of me, older man and woman, like a date, I suppose. And he goes, "Oh no, sweetie, use a kaleidoscope," or whatever it's called. He was like, no, don't do that. Your hand.
That
And
is
I
so
looked-
funny.
I looked at him. I said, "You are so smart."
That's
I know,
incredible.
you
That is
extender.
somebody's wonderful veteran
Yes.
empty nester parents.
No, literally, I was like, I know your daughter's in college right now, and
Yeah.
you loved being able to tell me to
That's
do that.
beautiful. He needed that.
It was beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Last but not least, dying for cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, just had one last night.
Okay.
Speaking
What a
of,
good run. Good consumption corner.
that was a great run.
Thanks everybody
Well,
for
there's
writing in.
something. Thank you for writing in, and there's I think a category I want to add to that.
Oh my gosh, what? Tell.
Maybe we've got what are we watching, what are we listening to, maybe the things I've learned this week. Have you learned
Oh my
anything?
gosh. I feel like you consume education. Or
Yeah.
like information.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could add that. What did you learn this week?
2 things.
Well, maybe we could make it not part of consumption corner and it could be its own standalone segment.
It could be its own segment, and that's fine.
Because it's very on brand for Safe Hour.
Oh, of course it is. This is perfect for Safe Hour. So
what did
the
you learn
first
this
thing,
week?
the first thing that I learned is that your phone has a motion sickness setting. So I know.
Okay. So Alex,
Did you know
Andrew's
about this?
sister. No, I found out about it on Saturday. Alex, Andrew's sister, told me about it, and I couldn't believe her.
I know. It was insane. Well, I get motion sick in the car lately.
Obviously.
Obviously. And I can't get on my phone. Like if I get a text
No.
or something like that, like I can't look at it at all until we stop the car. Right. And one of our friends was talking about how she uses a motion sickness setting. So Dawson was telling me about it in the car. Turned it on. It really does seem to work. It's so crazy.
How does it work? Does it kind of like juggle the letters or what?
No, it has these like
sense.
Right. So it has these like little dots that it puts all over your screen, and
that
then it like
sense.
follows you around. I don't really totally understand like scientifically how it keeps you from getting motion sick, but I will say I used it in the car and it wasn't as bad.
So do you have to turn it on every single time you want to use it, or does it sense that you're in the car?
I don't know. I turned it on automatic to try that, but it still has it on. So that's why I'm like, I don't know how to do it where it's like gonna realize when I'm moving versus when I'm not. Oh, never mind. It's not an automatic. See, I just turned it on automatic and it turned off. So exactly what I said.
Yeah. That's great.
Anyways.
Really good. It's no bother.
No bother.
So I was going to say, I know for a fact that Andrew and I this past week learned something.
Right.
Like, and I remember in the moment we both were like, no way. Like, you learn something new every day vibes. What was it? It was something, we were standing in our kitchen.
You know what? It'll come to you when you least expect it.
It will. Feel free to carry on.
Carry on. Another thing that I learned, which I'm going to go ahead and call Save R for. Tell
me right now.
Who is going to tell me that Egypt is in Africa?
Oh, no.
Oh, fine. Whatever. I thought Egypt
was. No, that's fine. What did you think it was?
I thought it was itself.
An island?
Oh, didn't think about how they all connect, did I?
Oh. No, it's fine. It's totally fine.
It's upsetting.
That's just...
Countries? Never mind. Okay.
No,
I'm just
let
learning.
us have it.
I'm just realizing some things. So, I don't want to say this.
No, say it.
Is Africa the country or the continent?
Continent.
Egypt is the country.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Great.
Thank you.
You're doing amazing. You've already learned something. Oh,
thank you so
much. This is not something I learned, but I do want to talk about. That's what it is. I remembered. It was on my list.
It is something you learned.
It's something I learned. It was on my list this whole time. The thing that we learned, we were in fact standing in our kitchen that, oh my gosh, this is just blowing my mind, that we were looking at our sink because I said that I can't even believe that our sink is so great. Like, I love our sink. It's
amazing.
It's a deep, like, it's a perfect sink. Mm-hmm. And then I said, wait, I just realized that it's called a sink because it like sinks down from the countertop.
Wow. Actually, wow.
That it sinks down. Like,
wow.
I never realized that.
4 years of interior architecture school.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I literally dumbfounded. And we both were like, we've never thought about it like that.
So is there anything else? What about oven? What? In? Oven? Something's going in the oven?
I mean, there may be something.
There might be something there.
That is so satisfying. I'm glad I pulled up my list. Well,
exactly.
There may be some other things. But I just couldn't believe that. So I'm glad that came back to me. What I was going to say, though, something else that's on my list.
Yeah.
I realized, because I saw a video this past week, biggest fear.
No.
I have something to answer when people ask me my biggest fear now.
Okay.
Being buried in the sand.
Wow.
Claustrophobic.
Here's the thing. Somebody could say, like, what's your biggest fear? And I could say, being in the ocean and the water's really deep and you can't see, right?
Right.
Right. That's scary. how detailed do you want me to get? My biggest fear would be I'm walking alone late at night. Somebody sees me. They grab me, shove me in their car. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you can get real detailed with what your actual biggest fear is.
Right.
So I feel like there's only a handful you can really choose from. One of them is what you just said, buried alive.
It's horrifying.
That is...
Well, really
that's worse than drowning,
is,
I would say.
No, it's horrifying. My thing is, I saw a video of this kid, just a cat. I mean, I know a lot of families like will do this. They'll go to the beach and like the siblings will like take turns like burying each other in the sand where only their heads.
I've actually heard that's really dangerous. Yeah,
I like watching that video. I like a part of my soul left my body. I just can't. I literally. It is horrifying to me.
Well, some of that is probably claustrophobia too.
Well, it is. I'm so claustrophobic. And it this is a funny video for one, or not video. This is a funny story from when we were kids that pretty traumatic. I remember the day that one of my brothers, or my two twin brothers, got one of those, those like bins, like those like almost like storage bins. Yeah. That like you like have a little lid that clasps onto it. Exactly. Be clapping around. So they had one of those upside down, put it over my sister and sat on the top of it. So my sister was stuck underneath the storage bin banging, couldn't get out.
No.
And I replay that in slow motion sometimes. I think I was maybe like 6 years old or something.
And you weren't even the victim.
No, I watched it. That's what I'm saying, is it takes me back to that moment every single time when something like feels like
because you wish you would have done something, or
no, I mean we did. I was like, get off, like obviously.
Right.
Helping my sister. But like it's just that feeling of like scare, panic, stuck. Thank you for listening.
Sometimes I feel really lucky that my brother didn't do.
No, you seem to have had a good brother situation.
He didn't do anything like that. I mean, there is one singular time I remember he told me not to. He had a rolly chair in his room and a bunk bed, and so I would climb onto the rolly chair to climb onto his bunk bed. And I remember every time I did that, it made him so mad. He didn't like when I would get in his bunk bed. I don't know why it made him mad, but it did.
Yeah. He said that's fine.
Territorial, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
And I get it. And so I would do it just to get on his nerves because I was his little sister. And I got on the rolly chair, and the one time he actually got mad enough to do something, he kicked the rolly chair out from under me. It was a pretty bad one. And I fell on like the tiled floor. It was like terracotta tile. I know. And it was I mean, I was fine.
That's so sad. Yeah.
Like I was literally
so
fine.
Sad.
But that is the one singular time I can ever think of him doing anything to me that was like a brother. You know what I mean? Like I hear all these stories of like,
I feel like you
my
had
brother
a
used to fist fight me.
Yes. Yeah. Yours was pretty like manageable.
I definitely would hit him. He never hit me. Not that I can remember. Maybe I've blocked it out, but he was a very sweet boy.
That actually kind of dovetails into something you know how you like have kind of like a last like thought, like as you're falling asleep at night?
Right.
So last night, mine was that I grew up, I feel like there's like two types of people. There's like, I grew up in like a house where my mom would say like, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
Yeah. That was a common term, I feel like, early 2000s.
And I grew up in that household, and I think that you either did or you didn't.
You either did throw the fit or you didn't?
2 steps back, you either did grow up in a household like that or you didn't.
Right.
And it shows.
Yeah, it does show. And you know what? I think the people who didn't are now practicing gentle parenting.
Yeah. I know a few.
There's a pipeline there.
There is. Yeah, that was the household that I grew up in, and I'm thankful for it because if I don't get something, then I eventually deal with it. And I'm fine.
I feel like maybe I just should have gone to therapy for that because I threw fits when I was young and they still didn't give it to me because I was throwing a fit, like as they should have. and I still don't do well with that.
Yeah. Maybe it
So
has
that's
yeah. That's something that we could take to a licensed mental health counselor.
right. What is it? They didn't instill this into me. So what's happening there? It seems to be something I was born with.
Born this way.
I was born to want.
Who sings that? Is it Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga.
Born this way.
Exactly.
Please.
I see myself in her.
Yeah, it is what it is. Last thing I want to say is we had Andrew's mom's side of the family. We had like a family get together.
Great. Early Thanksgiving or just get together?
Early Thanksgiving, like a early holiday. And so we did like a lunch, and it was like up at a little house in like on a mountain, whatever. You understand the vibes. Mm-hmm. You know the vibes. So we were up there. It was like an hour north of Greenville. And Andrew's sweet aunt. She's so wonderful. The vibe was not like, we're not seeing them for Christmas, but the vibe was not like everybody bring gifts. It was more just like chill. But she did in fact get everybody a Christmas gift, like an early holiday gift, which is so cute. Yes. And so like we went around and like his grandma like opened his aunt's gift, and she pulls out these like rings. It's like a box with these like silicone rings. Oh. And his aunt was like, yeah, they brought these out at Pilates the other week, and so I had to get some for you. And I had never seen them before, but they're little like rings that have like tension, and so they are to strengthen your hands.
Wow. To strengthen the digits.
Yeah, literally. It was like these little like rings that had different like levels of resistance. There were 3 weights, like 3 levels, tiers to it. And you like squeeze the ring with your palm and fingers.
Is this a motility thing, or is this like if you have chubby fingers?
Oh God, I don't. I think
it's a valid question.
It is a valid question. Maybe both. Maybe I think it's like for strength and maybe like to prevent what's that thing?
Arthritis.
I have just a hard time with some words like that. Arthritis.
Arthritis.
I moving on. But then she pulls out of the bottom of the box another set, which is the opposite. They are stretchers.
Holy crap.
They literally, it was little, like imagine there's a little rubber band that goes around each finger.
Yeah.
And it has like it's connected to the middle, and you stretch.
I can feel it now.
With different resistances. Yes. And they had 3 tiers. It was incredible.
Have you seen those things on TikTok where it's like you do the it's supposed to be like good for your brain. It's like these little, they're really hard to do. I'm telling you, they're really hard to do. I've like been watching them because you're supposed to do it like when you're bored to like keep your mind
young
and
sharp.
active.
It's supposed to prevent like Alzheimer's, right?
Alzheimer's, yeah. And I was like, I might need to get on that because it runs in my family and I'm not doing too well with those.
Yeah, no, same. Yeah. Well, speaking of, will
you still keep the pod with me when I'm old and have Alzheimer's? If I do?
Yeah, we can do it from the
It could be funny.
Yeah, it'd be funny. I was going to say, speaking of getting a little bit older, his grandma was opening the package and she was like, now where are the instructions? And his aunt looks over, and it's unfortunately has progressed into just a QR code instruction.
That is just horrible.
Yeah, she said, oh, no.
You're just going to have to print it out.
Yes. She said, now, Jamie, I'm so sorry they don't have a little instruction booklet for you. And she was like, could not wrap her head around.
Nothing
the
QR 65 code. And up love more than a physical instruction handbook.
A little pamphlet.
Exactly.
I just thought that was sad and sweet.
Well, I'm telling you, we've been on this about AI. It's just technology overall. It's just the
First
poor
it's-
older generation.
The QR codes. It's just it plugs.
It's going to be
them.
us one day.
I know. We'll have something. It's just devastating. It's what happens when you turn 29.
Exactly. Geriatric.
Georgia, my friend, she slid up on my story. This is where it all kind of started. Is when I posted my story for Andrew's birthday, she slid up and she said, 29? Damn, he's
Right.
old. He did not handle that well.
I wouldn't either.
He did
I'm telling
not. She meant it well.
Yeah.
Do you have
She
any
had
more
good
notes?
intentions.
Or are you chilling?
I'll save mine for another epi.
It's great. It's been
Exactly.
It's been a good run.
This was such a good epi. Fickle, pickle, dilly dilly.
Fickle, dilly.
Oh, you
right,
said
do you-
fickle, fickle. Or fickle,
did.
pickle, dilly dilly.
Maybe I said pickle. I don't know.
One or the other.
It can be whatever we want it to be.
Such is life.
Say la vie.
Say lovey.
Okay. Well, happy day.
Happy Tuesday if you're listening. Wednesday if you're listening. Any other day.
Thursday. Any of the days. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
You're dismissed.
Wait, let me send them off with my pigeon noise.
Do it. That was really good. That was actually really good.